We are here with head track and field coach Jason McCullough for MIAA Virtual Media Day. Heading into your first season as head coach, what is your outlook for the indoor season?
Well, last year our men were 5th and our women were 8th, so we're expecting something similar, if not maybe a spot or two higher. So, we have a pretty well-rounded team and, possibility to score points in a lot of different areas. So we're looking for a pretty successful season just to build on the improvements we made last year.
Coming off of a year where both squads produced 8 total All-Americans, how do you plan on translating that excellence year in and year out?
Well, I think part of it comes to expectations. So if there's an expectation to be an All-American, to be a podium finisher in conference, that's what we want to give to our athletes, that expectation to be successful. So, our goal is to get there. Also, it comes with recruiting. When you have a little bit of success, when you have that many All-Americans, it makes it a little easier to recruit, and you go out and you recruit athletes that can replace those athletes and become All-Americans themselves.
What are your thoughts on the schedule for the outdoor season, and how do you plan on getting back to the national championships?
Well, we have several good quality meets we're going to. One new addition is the Northern Sun MIAA Challenge up in Maryville, Missouri. That should be a pretty good challenge for us. We also have mainstays on our schedule like the KU Relays, the Drake Relays, and a lot of other meets where we're going to see MIAA competition. We have our Alex Francis Relays, which pretty much opens up our season, and we're excited to do that on our new track. So some really good competition, some good meets. The key to get some good quality performances is getting good weather. So if we get some good weather and some good competition in some of these early meets, that will be a good start to get people to the national meet.
Dean Cronin, last year's outdoor 800 meters national champion, and Brett Meyer, who finished 8th in the same race, are strong performers returning to this year's squad. What do they have to offer in setting an example for the newcomers and the underclassmen?
Well, a lot of it is leadership, experience, and just that expectation that they're going to win and going to do well. So, I think a lot of athletes need to see that. They need to see the hard work that goes into being an All-American. It's about talent, but it's also about fostering that talent and working hard toward those goals. And they do a great job of that. They have raised the bar of expectations when it comes to being one of the best athletes in the conference and then being an All-American. So regardless of what discipline, what event, I think it's good to have them as leaders on this team.
Any other thoughts heading into the season?
Like I mentioned, I think we have a well-rounded team. We have areas, we have jumpers and throwers and vaulters, sprinters, hurdlers that are going to contribute for us this year at the conference and national levels, distance, middle distance runners. So we have a well-rounded team, and that's a big priority of mine, to get talent in all the different disciplines on the track and field squad. So I'm really excited about that. We have a great coaching staff, many of which that have been here for 5, 10, and more years, that have worked hard and really fostered a group of athletes to become all-conference and all-Americans. So really excited about that, and excited about the prospect of starting my first indoor and outdoor track and field campaigns.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.